If you're having a hard time sticking to or creating a training schedule, then we have a trick for you. The trick is pick a time and stick to it. It's not always easy, but trust us. Many others have found this helpful for staying on track. Now I know what you might be asking, how do I stay on track? The answer? By tapping into the power of habits. Habits are things we do automatically. Wouldn't it be great if training could be the same? To make a habit, there are 3 key ingredients: cue, behavior, and reward. First, a cue triggers a behavior. For instance, when your alarm goes off, that's the cue to hit the snooze button, the behavior, which is followed by the reward, extra minutes of sleep. Studies show that when you reward a behavior, you can actually create a craving. Neurons in our brain fire and give us a chemical reward, and this causes cravings. So how does that work with your training habits? Once a habit and reward are tied together in our brain, the reward neurons start firing before you even finish the behavior. So pick a time to train. That's your cue. The behavior is your training. The reward? You completed the training you wanted to do. We also know your schedule can be really busy, so try to stick your training habit to something you already do. For instance, after you pour your first cup of coffee, you start training. Before or after a meal, you train. Or just before you sit down to watch your favorite Netflix show, train. And your reward would be watching Netflix, or gaming, or going outside for a nice walk. Make sure you choose a reward you really enjoy, because our brains are literally wired to repeat actions that lead to rewards. If the same behaviors are repeated, you create new neural pathways. If it's repeated often enough, a new habit is formed. So make your plan today. Create a cue, choose a reward, and put it together.